Okay, welcome everyone. As we learn the Mishna Yomis for this Sunday evening, Yom Aleph, Shel Shabbos Nachamu, Be'ezus Hashem. As we learn the third and the fourth Mishnayos in the second parak of Bava, and we're sponsored by the Fisher family, Lilin Shmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shalom Ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, then the Neshama should have an Aliyah. We learn also sponsored Lilin Nishmas Rav Moshe Ben Rav David and Lilin Nishmas Shlomo Ben Mordechai Dov, L'Refu Shalema for El Yom Moshe Ben Chayesaf, L'Schus of Avram Yom Benish B'Malki Yudis, and family, by Yoel Klugman and family for their Panos Gesund and Nachas, L'Refu Shalema for Avigdor Aye Ben Rivka, and for Meir Ben Chayesara. The Mishnah tells us, HaKeleb v'Hagadi shekaftu mireish hagag, a dog and a goat that jumps up off a rooftop v'shibru es hakelim and breaks utensils. Since the dog and the goat usually take such leaps, that's considered regel, where the animal damages in its normal course of behavior, and therefore mishalem nezek shalom, it pays full damages. Mibnei shein mu'adin, they are considered mu'adin mitchilasan, already considered like the owner is warned from the get-go. Hakelev shenot al charara, a dog that takes a cookie which has hot coals on it, v'halach legadish, and goes to a heap of grain, achal charara, he eats the cookie, which is the hezek of shein, which it's a normal for an animal to eat, so that's the category of shein, and then v'hidlik hagadish, and then he throws the cookie with the coals onto the pile, and it ignites the pile, and the pile of grain gets consumed. Ala charara, for the cookie, mishal nezek shalom, he pays full damages, because that's the nezek of shein, that the animal damages in the course of having benefit. So he pays the full amount for the cookie. The throwing the cookie on the grain, that's koyach, that's his force, which is tzroiris, which we said tzroiris is chatzi nezek. So therefore, vala godish, and for the pile of grain, mishalem chatzi nezek, he pays half damages. Ezeu tam ve'ezu moed. When an animal does something unusually like kicking, biting, goring, what's a tam, which pays only a chatzi nezek, and what's a muad that pays a nezek shalom? Muad is kol she'idu by shloish yom. If he does the goring 3 days in a row, and they testify to the owner that he gored 3 days in a row, or bit 3 days in a row, that develops the animal as a muad, and when he does it the fourth time, he pays an ezek shalom. So Tanakama holds it has to be 3 days, not 3 times on the same day. V'tum, and it reverts back to being a tum, mishiyazu by shlosh yamim, when it had 3 opportunities to gore and it doesn't gore. Divrei Rabbi Yehuda, that's the opinion of Rabbi Yehuda. Rameir disagrees. Rameir says even if it gores 3 times in one day or bites 3 times in one day, it becomes a muad. Rameir, I'm a muad she'id by shlosh apam, even 3 times in one day. The tum, but it only reverts back to a tum if children play with it and it doesn't gore them. Tum, kol shiyu atinoikis memash mishim bay, if children play with it, ve'ein nogeach, and it doesn't gore, then it reverts to be back to being a tam. We want to thank you very, very much for joining us. Remind you that we are looking for a sponsor for this week's share on Eschanan for Shabbos Nachamu. It's a great opportunity to sponsor the Week of Comfort. 718-916-3100, RMMWSI at AOL.com, and have a wonderful night, everyone.